somehow they felt very connected and were able to think of Vrindavan Dham. Today, this topic actually of chanting with the intention to serve is in this book, I think, The Living Names, one of the largest topics. That we will do one session this week and then finish already off next week. Just to give a taste, we are now chanting to serve. It's nice, it's a nice mood. The next one, which the theme after, is interesting because we jump a whole level, because it's chanting in the mood of longing, which is Vipralamba. So it's really goes diving right deep. And the first time I gave the Japa workshop, somehow it was a bit too much. So then I sort of stopped before we got there. The last time we went through the whole thing. Okay, so Bhagavad Gita, 1855. Bhaktya mama bijanati yavanyas-chasmi tatvataha tattvamam tatvato jatva vishate tadanantaram. One can understand me as I am, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, only by devotional service. And when one is in full consciousness of me by such devotion, he can enter into the kingdom of God. The first and most important service to Krishna is using our time and attention in the service of the holy name. This is written here by Satchidananda Swami. So it's like this. Sometimes, especially in the temple, we only see service as, okay, I was in a garden, maybe made a garland, or I did this. Like right now, we just had a whole action outside, and one feels very much alive. Like, yes, I did some service, Jeho. But what's it with our japa? Japa can be a little like, okay, gotta get it done, gotta get it done. Okay, how many? 4, 5, 6, like a number. However, it's like changing a mentality of seeing it. If we saw this as the most important element of what we do, it changes our sort of inner consciousness. Not that, okay, when I finish what I need to do, I'll get it done. Of course, when there's health things, it's different. But usually, for those of us, especially if you have children, it's pushed onto the later part of the day or in between or something. But actually it says that every activity should be infused with Nam Seva. Why? Krishna reveals himself only to his servants. From there, the specific relationship to him develops. And this service to the holy name, is our starting point. Unsere Anfang, they would say in German. So once we truly begin to serve Krishna, it's like a little match, sparks in our heart. Then, if we give it the right environment, it can grow and grow until that full-blown flame with our relationship with Krishna is ablaze. It's like this. When we first come to the temple, we do something, something is nice here, something's wonderful, and we begin, and even it might be we chant, okay, it's nice. But for most of us, after a time, we chant, it's like, okay, I chant that nicely last week, or that was nice, that was a good okay, but somehow I've just got to get it done. But I found, for me, when I get into the mentality, then it sort of dampens the whole experience, because it's like, say I need to meet Tungi, who's here, and I'm like, I just have to meet her, and she's like, okay, Gopi Gita, you don't have to meet me, and I'll just, and it'll be like, no, I really want to meet you, it's just the timing and this, and you're like, okay, then, when we're there, let's be with each other. I don't want you, okay, every day, you told me you'd meet me at 5 o'clock, and I come like, yeah, Tungi, what did you say? What's going on? It's the same part, and it's even more. It's like I want to serve my friend. I want to serve Krishna. And then, as usual, Satchidananda Swami asks this question. Let's pause. So why don't we have an active relationship with Krishna? And here it's written, the problem that every one of us, or most of us, have is because it's stuck in this I, me, and mine. This we're just stuck in this dealings with world, family, society, partners, even for us also what's going on in the temple or whatever is going, just endless array of different elements. And it says, therefore, the flame of our natural relationship with Krishna is only slightly manifest. We want to serve, but the focus is somehow on Krishna, but also somewhere else, wherever our mind decides it wants to take us in that moment. And this divided attention sometimes can lead to frustrations and limits our experience of happiness. And what is the cure? What is the cure? The cure is to cultivate a deep desire to serve Krishna. So it's like this. If Tungi, we use you as an example, I'm sorry. If Tungi demanded that I had to meet her every day, I could, but after a while she may be like, but actually you said you wanted to meet me. You said you wanted to come, but why do you look like that? And I'm like, what do I look like? I'm fine. I'm happy. I know I should chant. I know I should be here. But actually, something dampened along the way. And what that usually is that just so much attention and time and energy goes with so much other stuff that the time that we then use for chanting is sort of reduced. It's sort of like, okay, we give what we can, but it's not as much as we can. And then we kick ourselves because we know we were not attentive. It's a little, it's like a horrible loop, a catch-22, they say in English. The desire to serve has to be awakened or cultivated. If this natural inclination is given a chance to express itself, then we will only continue to listen to this odd and petty instructions that our mind and senses give us. If we want a revelation of the pure name to take place, we have to take ourselves out of the center and put Krishna there instead. Sometimes I've been lost in thoughts and I'm like, oh, if this didn't happen and this is... I don't think I'm thinking of myself, and actually I'm not even happy with the trail it's going. But when I reflected on it, I thought, but somehow still I'm in the center. But, in like a show you don't even want to watch. You know what I mean? So it's an amazing thing that it's almost subtle. Subtle, well, yeah, I've anyway got this stuff going on. So this time, just about Krishna. And sometimes it can be, especially, I know, for us ladies, also for Prabhus, but this enchanting world of Radha and Krishna and the gopis, when we enter into this space, it sort of can just lift us a little bit like, okay, actually, this is our eternal place to be, but stuck in this material realm and our material bodies, it feels even unreal, right, to imagine. But that's much more real, right? And if we at least theoretically say, okay, let me just believe in that world for a moment until it really manifests, and in that way, let's have Krishna in the center. I also heard once that Satchidananda Swami said, imagine you're chanting. So imagine because you will have different gurus, imagine how you would chant if your guru was in the room. If your guru was sitting here, how would you chant, And then immediately some of us put our shoulders up or this, or some of us a little bit like this. But still, it's this idea of, the loving guru, a guru, not when we're in oh my goodness, he's looking, but more the loving guru, who's here, please, do your best for Krishna. And also, in that way, we do the Japa workshop in front of Lord Nrsingadev. He is also looking over us. It's always a funny thing because most of these meditations we do let us enter into the world of Vrindavan. So for those which see just Lord Nrsingadev, we just see then the darkish hue of Lord Nrsingadev. We see the darkish element of Nrsingadev, and we imagine Krishna in this. And this practice that will help us to invest in internal relationship is called the Bhuta-Shuddhi meditation. So we will go very soon into this. There are two goals for this Bhuta-Shuddhi meditation. The first, it is to remove our absorption in the body by lifting us to a spiritual level. And number two, to connect us to our eternal essence in relationship to Radha and Krishna. Sounds like a bit of a challenge. Can we do it? Can we enter into the world of Radha Krishna today? We pray to Lord Nrsingadev that he can help us with this journey. with our journey, that we can connect to him with the chanting. And the first thing I ask is, please get yourself in a comfortable position. So if you need a chair or another cushion, or to take something off, or need a glass of water near you or something, then just get yourself where you're feeling comfortable. I ask normally, Alex is the most enthusiastic for our flute music. How do you all feel? Would you like this? It's actually a frequency flute music. Thank you for attending, by the way. For myself live. Hard for me to see. Do you want it louder? Good. No. Okay. Bring your shoulders back and expand your chest. Sit tall, as we did before, as if there is a thread in your head, pulling your head towards the ceiling, so your back is straight, but your lower back should be relaxed and comfortable. Exhale deeply, and then take a slow, deep in-breath. Then exhale deeply again. Repeat this some few more times. Your aim is to become relaxed but alert. While sitting tall, look in front of you. Relax your gaze and continue to breathe softly. Try to relax further. Imagine you're resting your body like a shirt on a hanger. Your shoulders relax, your torso relaxes, and your legs relax. Your entire body settles, relaxed. Breathe deep into your belly. You can touch your belly with your left hand to check that it expands on each inhale and contracts towards the spine on each exhale. Just a few more breaths in this with your breathing deep into the belly and then exhaling. Shift your focus to the heart. Imagine there is a ball of golden light, an energy that appears like the sun. Whenever you breathe in, that energy ball becomes slightly larger. When you breathe out, that ball becomes slightly smaller. Now when you breathe in, the rays of the ball go through your body. And whenever you breathe out, allow the energy to concentrate in your heart. Allow the glorious rays of the ball of energy to infiltrate your whole consciousness. You're now ready to begin the Bhuta-Shuddhi practice. To concentrate the words in the heart, relationships, jobs. Just take a few deep breaths and come to be. Sitting in a solitary place, maybe by the banks of the river Yamuna or the Ganga, or at the feet of Giraj Govardhan. Simply imagine yourself here in Simhachalam Dham, safe and protected. I have no memories, no thoughts of my life, just me and my breath. I am absolutely alone, absolutely safe, and absolutely present to whatever comes. Now I concentrate on my heart space. This is where I, the eternal spiritual soul, part of the supreme servant of Radha and Krishna, am situated. It is my misfortune that I have been absent from that relationship and instead been wandering the world in a repeated cycle of birth and death. Helplessly, I've identified with one material body after another, one dream life after another. But now, my fortune has turned. I met Srila Prabhupada through his books and his followers, and I have learned from him about my actual identity as a pure spirit. I am a resident of the spiritual world, the kingdom of love. I am an individual who is completely separate from the gross and subtle body. I've been inspired to take up the path, this path of eternal loving service to their lordships Radha and Krishna. I will no longer ever be alone. I know that there is only Radha and Krishna. Visualize your favorite painting or favorite deity form. Let that vision manifest. Some of you may feel comfortable to gaze upon Lord Nrsingadev, but if instead you're thinking of a form of Radha Krishna, keep your eyes closed and let them appear clearer and clearer within your heart. Kneeling before you, dear Radha Krishna, O dear Lord Nrsingadev, I now express myself through the holy name. I wrap myself up in this relationship and allow bhakti to rise in my heart. Keep your breathing. Take your beat back where you can. Begin to chant in one voice. Then we will speed up and then go in our own rhythm. I ask if possible just to chant a little louder than you would usually chant, just so that we can get the right mood. Okay, let's begin. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. keep yourself focused. If the mind wanders, just bring it back to Radha Krishna. Bring it back to Lord Nrsimhadev. Please imagine that they are there listening to your chanting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Nam nam nam, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Nam Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Nam nam nam, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Nam nam nam, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Nam nam nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Nam Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Nam Nam Nam. Please finish your round to the end. We will go almost straight into the next exercise, but finish your current round to the end. When you finish that round, just look in my general direction, then I know. But please continue. Hare Ram Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Nam Nam, Hare Hare. There is a shorter version. If that was a nice meditation, but you're thinking I don't have space for the whole, the shorter version I can also send. Just read it shortly. I am by nature the eternal servant of Krishna, but because of my misfortune, I have been inimical towards him since time immemorial. I have been identifying myself with the body and been continuously wandering in a repeated cycle of birth and death in the material world, suffering the burning threefold miseries. Now, as a result of some unimaginable good fortune, by the mercy of my spiritual master, I know that I am an eternal spirit servant of Krishna, and that I am an infinitesimal spiritual being, completely apart from the gross and subtle body. Now that I have obtained the good fortune of being able to serve my spiritual master's lotus feet, and by his order, following his footsteps, I serve the lotus feet of Sri Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Sri Sri Radha Shyamasundar and Sri Sri Prahlad Lakshmi Narasimha. In the Sri Harinam Chintamani and Sri Chaitanya Shikshamrita, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur strongly recommends that the meditations of Gopal Guru Goswami helps us to understand the meaning of the Maha Mantra. The main point when we do this is to remain mindful of them while you chant or even sing kirtan. There are a few meditations, they're quite short. It could just be one that captures your attention. Just try to remember this as you go through. I will do this that I read through the meditations and then we go into chanting. Occasionally I may read one out. Let's see how this works. So this is our plea. This is our plea to the Lord as we approach him for chanting, our message as we are chanting to him. Hare, He Hare, Machitam Hitva Parva Mat Padanam Mochaya. O Radha, please capture my inner heart and deliver me from the bondage of material life. Krishna, Hey Krishna, Machitam Akashaya. O Krishna, please pull my heart to you. Hare, He Hare, Svamadhuryena Machitam Hara. O Radha, please steal my heart with your sweetness. Krishna, Hey Krishna, Sara Bhakta Dwara Bhajana Jnana Danena Machitam Sodaya. O Krishna, please purify my heart by giving me, through your devotees, knowledge of how to worship you. Krishna, Hey Krishna, Nama Rupa Guna Lila Dishuma Nishtam Kuru. O Krishna, please make me steady in devotion to your name, form, qualities, and pastimes. Krishna, Hey Krishna, Ruchi Bhavatu Me. O Krishna, please may I develop taste for you. Hare, Hey Hare, Nisha Serva Yogyam Mam Kuru. O Radha, please make me qualified for serving you. Hare, Hey Hare, Swa Sevam Adashaya. O Radha, please show me how to serve you. Hare, Hey Hare, Swa Prishtanasaha, Swa Pishtalilam Shravaya. O Radha, please tell me of your cherished pastimes with your most beloved. Rama, Hey Rama Prishte Saha Swaha Pishta Lila Mam Shraveya. O Rama, please tell me of your cherished pastimes with your most beloved. Hare, Hey Hare, Sva Prishtana Saha Swapista Lilam Dashaya. O Radha, please show me your pastimes with your most beloved. Rama, Hey Rama Prishtaya Saha Swapista Lila Mam Dashaya. O Rama, please show me your pastimes with your most beloved. Rama, He Rama Nama Rupa Guna Lila Smarana Dishu Mam Yojaya. O Rama, please engage me in such services as remembering your name, form, qualities, and pastimes. Rama, He Rama Tatra Mam Nija Sveyogyam Kuru. O Rama, please make me qualified for your service in this way. Hare, He Hari Mam Svani Kritaya Ramashva. O Radha, accept me as your own. Take me along with you. Take pleasure. Hare, He Hare Maya Saha Ramasava. O Radha, please take me along with you when you enjoy pastimes. It's very deep meditation. Please take your bead back. We will chant another full round. There may be something that steps out. I just repeat, O Radha, please show me how to serve you. It's okay, all in one voice, and then we will go quicker. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Dear devotees, call out to Krishna in your beat. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh Krishna, please may I develop taste for you. Please chant in your own pace or as you feel. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram. Krishna Krishna Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Oh Radha, please accept my chanting in service to you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Keep going. Just try to hear one mantra for the Lord. Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram. continue until you've finished a round and look in my direction. Hare Krishna. Keep going, don't worry. Just those who, if you have finished, try to pray to the Lord to accept what you have chanted now. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Those who have finished, continue, Charu. Please look at the Lord, or if you are meditating on the Lord within your heart, then close your eyes. In our sincerity to chant, attentive or inattentive, please remember that the Lord hears you. He's hearing you and listening with a heart of love. Within your heart, ask Him to accept your chanting. At whatever level you are, just ask Him to accept this as our small attempt to serve the Lord. Oh, Sri Sri Radha Krishna, today I place myself and everything I possess, both in this life and in the next, at your lotus feet. O Master of Radha, I am yours. O beloved of Krishna, I am yours. I offer to you both my thoughts, words, and deeds. You too are the goal of my life. Boy. Anyone want to share that experience? It's a very precious meditation. What happens in our in these, for example, Gopal Guru Goswami's meditation. For some people it may be too much. Actually, it's a nice meditation for those who have been practicing for a while. Okay, so you want to put the camera on Venurati? Is that okay? Yeah. We have our eager cameraman, so sorry. How was the experience for you? Hast du das ausgemacht? I know you worship Radha Krishna, so therefore I thought it might be it's, well, not to say easier, but it's a natural drift over, so therefore it's a very nice version. Wanted to, okay, you can to put the camera on Alex Charu. Yes, she does. She said she'll say something shortly. Oh, but without, oh, just my phone. Okay, sorry. Not the camera. He knows more. Thank you. It was so beautiful. Oh. No camera? No camera, okay. From the garden, yes. But this is very honest in terms of how we are often, right? Sometimes people say, oh, I had a beautiful meditation, but then later I was too tired. This is really a question of just to pick yourself up and remember that Krishna loves you. He's not judging you for the times that you chanted attentively and with love and then it didn't work. He's looking at those times that you reached him. It is said that it is just a spark that can awaken our whole spiritual relationship with the Lord. So some days are like this, but that's the point. We can also, in that, just with this lack of self-love, be like, what's the point? But instead we can be, and this was from a senior disciple of Prabhupada, Burjan Prabhu. He said, don't think so much of what's gone. Just concentrate on now. Now is my time to meditate. And if you were able to drift into Vrindavan, or have been before, our Niels gave he had a wonderful experience a few weeks ago where he imagined every mantra was a step leading him back to Radha and Krishna. You know, whatever the meditation that naturally manifested, just try to recreate that as well. I think Alex said it worked for you sometimes, just in the coziness of a room, to create a space where you have this flute music, the space, whatever helps you to connect. Give it that time when you can, because chanting inattentive rounds seems to take the same time as chanting attentive rounds. So I have to be honest, sometimes I feel the inattentive ones take longer, like this. And you've chanted inattentively and you feel like a little bit gloomy after, in some sense. So why not just when the mind says no, just say maybe, maybe it could. And what happens in that moment is we allow ourselves to be open for the mercy of Krishna. That's all we're waiting for. Especially in those moments where I'm tired, I can't, just Krishna, help me. Krishna, I know you can hear me, but and you're thinking about, I don't want him to hear me now. No, he hears you anyway. And he's accepting those words that we say. This Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is so strong that even if it's a shadow of a name, meaning we're not really concentrated, it still has potency. However, when it's charged with even more, as we have those days, it can literally carry us back, as in that meditation, as you're in Vrindavan, back to the spiritual world. Last week, Shtar said, oh, I know why you do this, Gopi Gita, because it's your thing, Japa. And I was like, huh? So some people like to cook, some people... And I was like, it's my thing? I was, no, it's like, come on. It's all of our thing, so to say. It's all of our motion, but somehow within ISKCON, we don't speak about it enough. The power of chanting or the importance of chanting. And the more we give it precedence in our life, it feels like the more joy we will also feel. Just even in the morning, like just 1 or 2 rounds, it felt like, wow, I was connected, somehow connected. Somehow, even I have a bit of an aversion to the word inattentive or attentive because I feel like, oh, but just connected. I felt connected to the Lord when I chanted. In this way, when we just try, I'm trying to connect. Please hear me. This is for you. It just turns it. These small things can turn our whole japa and then our whole lives around. I don't want to go too long because I think it's at a nice mood. Those who maybe have a couple of extra rounds, you can also do some time, feel to chant here or somewhere. Capture, keep going if you still have a few to chant. I also chant a little bit, but otherwise, Niels, you can turn off the live stream for now. Also like this. Any questions? Oh, sorry, 1 second before you turn it off, Niels. I didn't look to see if there were any questions online. Let me see. Oh, sorry. Oh, many. Okay. Okay, someone sent me on YouTube. Kavita. Wonderful experience. I was able to experience Krishna in the midnight dark beside a river. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Okay. Kavita, tears pouring when chant loud Hare Krishna, and someone also struggling a little bit with this. This is the very nature of it. Sometimes I've had this question, oh, if somebody, it was a nice meditation, but it didn't work for me. It's part of this. Just keep going. It can be that our life can be filled with this person can and I can't. Kadamba Kananam Raj used to be say, oh, can't. You know, it's like if we keep going with this can't, and I have had times in my life when it feels like, can't, what's the point? And then it's like you're carrying yourself like, not like a lightweight thing, but like a heavy load, like, can't, okay, rounds, I promised, just another few to get through. But just this moment to say, okay, flick it all off. You know, literally sometimes these negative energies weigh us like some heavy load on us. Just imagine, you know, Krishna, help me. Somebody said they were recommended in these moments where we feel most, we just give a little Krishna or Guru Maharaj, just help, you know. And that call, that cry is actually much more real than when we're hiding in. Just let it out a little bit where you can. Obviously, if you're in the middle of a lecture or something, might be a bit, you know, no. But you know, otherwise, just let that come out, and in that mood, just keep trying. The meditations are a point where you have to find a little bit of the right space. Like Niels came in later. I think someone online also came in later. Just try to recreate an environment where it's working for you. And there's also position comfortable. Breathe. Just a few breaths. And I've said it a couple of times, but I had a sannyasini. Relax. And then the mind is heavy. And then just go for the body first. Relax. Accept me as your own. That's very, very sort of sweet. So, and then when we can go deeper